Stop everything. What I'm about to tell you will shake the NFL to its core, shatter every preconceived notion, and rewrite the history books before the Super Bowl even kicks off. We are witnessing a secret war behind closed doors that could change the landscape of the league forever. An elite player, one of the very best at his position, is on the brink of a seismic move so shocking, it's almost unbelievable. And I have exclusive, confidential information, details that only a handful of insiders have access to, that will blow your mind. Phones are ringing off the hook in front offices across the league. High-powered executives and GMs are scrambling, exchanging encrypted signals, pulling strings behind the scenes in a bid to land a player who represents the ultimate game changer. This is bigger than any trade you've ever seen. My sources just confirmed something huge, something so unprecedented, it's cloaked in secrecy even from the league's top brass. And here's the real kicker. There's a clandestine deal brewing that could elevate a franchise to legendary status, and the secret star at the center of it all remains hidden for now. But hold on. You're probably asking, who is this player? Who's capable of such a move? Who's got the talent, the profile, and the potential to flip an entire franchise from pretender to contender overnight? Stay tuned, because what I'm about to reveal will make your jaw drop, and trust me when I say your mind will be spinning with questions. Right now, the league's biggest power brokers are locked in secret meetings, private jets are flying across the country, and confidential calls are exchanged at midnight, all aiming at one goal, to secure him before someone else does. The stakes are sky high. The dominoes are falling. And the player in the crosshairs? You won't believe this, but it's an absolute game changer. Now, I need you to pay close attention. The next few moments will define everything you thought you knew about NFL trades, about rivalries, about front office genius moves. This isn't just about a player switching teams. It's about a league on the verge of a new era. So if you're serious about catching the inside scoop, if you crave the absolute truth behind the most classified deal in league history, then strap in and prepare for a deep dive into what could be the most explosive football news of 2026. Because what I'm about to tell you, the fact that this star is on the move, is just the surface of a secret war in the shadows, and the whole league is watching in awe. But first, let's set the scene. Imagine a franchise in desperate need, a team that's clawed and fought but still wonders, what's missing? They've been searching for months, combing every corner of the player market, pulling strings with their top scouts, and orchestrating clandestine meetings with agents in secret locations. Their front office is a hive of activity, phones ringing incessantly, messages encrypted with codes only a select few understand. Behind the scenes, whispers of a special weapon that can push them over the edge are growing louder. And that's when, out of nowhere, they found HIM. Yes, I'm talking about a player so explosive, so transcendent, that his addition could instantly transform the landscape of the NFL. But who is it? Who is this mystery star that has every GM in a frenzy? That's what I'll reveal next. Because behind the smoke and mirrors, behind the guarded secrets, lies the truth that will blow your mind. And it's all about to come into focus. Now, here's the moment you've been waiting for, the big reveal. I present to you Travis Etienne Jr. Yes, the dynamic, electrifying running back from Jacksonville, who has taken the league by storm with his explosive speed, relentless determination, and clutch performances. The player whose name has been whispered in the darkest corners of NFL headquarters for weeks. The one who could be the missing piece for a franchise that's ready to dominate. Let's break down why Travis Etienne Jr. is the perfect storm for Detroit. He's just turned 27 today, born on January 26, 1999, and over the past few seasons, he's proven to be more than just a running back. He's a dual-threat nightmare for defenses. In 2025, he racked up over 1,100 rushing yards on 267 carries, averaging 4.1 yards per attempt, and scored 7 rushing touchdowns. But it's his receiving game that sets him apart, 36 catches for 292 yards, with 6 touchdowns. His total scrimmage yards eclipsed 1,399. And that's with the Jaguars still scratching for more consistency and opportunities. His style? Explosive, agile, with a big play ability that can turn any game on its head. Imagine him in Detroit, a team hungry for a game changer. He is a master of space with a top-end speed that shreds defenses. Can you picture him stretching the field, breaking through the line, leaving defenders grasping at air. His cuts are surgical, his vision elite. The kind of player who, when the whistle blows, you hold your breath, knowing something spectacular is about to happen. Remember that game in Week 5 of 2023 against the Bills? 136 rushing yards and 2 touchdowns, a display of force that sent shockwaves across the league. That's Etienne in his prime, a player built for the big stage. And the best part, he's only entering his peak. His contract, signed in 2021 for 4 years at a total of $12.9 million with his fifth-year option picked up last year, now expiring after this season. He's an unrestricted free agent, and the market value? Rumors suggest teams are ready to pay upwards of $7.13 million annually for his services, a franchise-altering investment. But why would Detroit pull the trigger on him? Because they see him as the ultimate missing piece. They're already teaming with talent, Jared Goff, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Jahmyr Gibbs, yet what they lack is a true game-breaking RB1. Etienne is that guy. He fits their scheme perfectly, blending Shanahan-style zone runs with Liam Cohen's innovative offense that emphasizes speed and playmaking. His addition would elevate their entire attack, forcing defenses to prepare for both the run and screen game, opening up the entire field for Goff and a talented receiving core. Now I've only scratched the surface. Behind the scenes, the league's top insiders are buzzing about Detroit's intense interest. NFL executives, league scouts, and even rival team GMs are whispering about this potential blockbuster. The Lions' GM, Brad Holmes, is known as a strategic genius, a master of the shadows, quietly orchestrating this move while others are oblivious. Sources close to the franchise describe Holmes as working in silence, assembling a blueprint for a dynasty. And the rival teams, they're desperately trying to block this, offering counteroffers, preemptively contacting Etienne's camp, and even making secret trade proposals involving high-value players and future draft picks. This isn't just a player swap, it's a strategic war of attrition. And let's not forget the impact on the team. It's about emotion, pride, history. Etienne's arrival in Detroit would spark a cultural revolution. Imagine the fans' reaction, stadiums packed, social media ablaze, merchandise flying off shelves. The Lions would instantly leap into the conversation as a Super Bowl contender. Their coaching staff, they're ecstatic. Coach Dan Campbell, the Mad Dog, has always spoken about playing with heart, grit, and relentless determination. Etienne embodies all those qualities. Have you seen the footage of him in training? The drills, the explosive cuts. He's a player born for massive moments. And trust me, this isn't just hype. His performance clauses in potential contracts are insane, bonuses for rushing yards, touchdowns, playoff wins, language designed to push him to legendary heights. Financially speaking, this move makes perfect sense. The Lions have the cap space, and they're ready to make a splash. Releasing a few veterans, restructuring contracts, and prioritizing this move could open up enough space to sign Etienne and still have room to bolster other areas. The move would be comparable in magnitude to the recent historic trades, like the Seahawks acquiring Jamal Adams or the Eagles trading for Devonta Smith, but on a level that could redefine the NFC. Etienne's addition would turn Detroit into a nightmare for defenses, a team built for the future with a star that the league can't ignore. And here's the kicker. In just the next 48 hours, everything could change. The league is watching in real time as the pieces move closer. The NFL insiders tell me this deal is close to a tipping point. If Detroit pulls the trigger, it's game over for their rivals. The entire NFL will feel the tremors. Social media is already blowing up. Fans can sense it. The media knows history is about to be made. This could be the defining move of the offseason. You see, this isn't just about a trade, it's about legacy. It's about the boldness of a franchise willing to go all in, defying convention and rewriting the future. Etienne in Detroit, it's coming, and when it hits, it will be remembered for decades. The next 48 hours are crucial, mark my words, because when the dust settles, you'll look back and realize, you heard it here first. And trust me, once this deal is sealed, everything you think you know about the NFL's power structure will change forever. Be ready, because history is about to be written, and the league's next chapter begins now.